To you now, the King's health condition has once again deteriorated, but what led to His Majesty's hospitalization this time?
We're told that it is just a relapse of the dehydration that he suffered from the first time around. He was sent to hospital. And indeed, the Correctional Services authorities have indeed confirmed that he is back at St. Dominic's Private Hospital in East London, and he was admitted there on Sunday morning after noticing that his health had deteriorated. And of course, they used his private doctor, who then referred the King to be admitted back to hospital. Of course, this will put a bit of questions around the abilities of the Correctional Services health facilities, because a lot of prisoners are probably looked at and taken care of within the prison facilities. But the frequent visits to hospital by the King may put that to question. We pose that question, of course, to Mr. Breakfast, who is the Regional Commissioner of Correctional Services in the province. He says they are more than capable of taking care of King Dalindyebo. However, when his doctor refers him to hospital, then there's very little they can do except just to look after him while he is in prison. So he's still under very much prison warder's guard, even while he is in hospital as we speak.
Unathi, the King was discharged from the St. Dominic's Hospital on Friday afternoon. Now, this is quite a short space of time before being readmitted. Did you speak to Controlesa? What are they saying?
Well, Controlesa, we spoke to them. Our colleague in Tata managed to track them down and got an interview with them. They expressed serious concern over his health, saying that the fact that he's in and out of hospital is an indication that maybe things are not going right for him while he's in jail. And they've called on government to perhaps relook the decision to give him a jail sentence and perhaps change it into house arrest or something of that sort. And saying that perhaps government should also take into consideration the King's upbringing, saying that he was raised in exile, and when his father was in exile, he was also raised there. So the way he may have behaved while he was out of jail and having to take over the reins as the king of AbaThembu may have been influenced by the way he was brought up under very tough conditions in exile. So they say government should also take that into consideration. And of course, the timing of the crimes. I mean, we were told that they were committed around about 94, 95. They say that at that time, there was a lot of anti-Kings, anti-traditional sentiments, that anti-traditional leadership sentiments that were flying around at that time, as people were getting used to leaders that are democratically elected. So the way he may have acted may have been influenced by such things also. So all in all, what they're calling for is that government should perhaps relook the jail sentence for the King and take into consideration his deteriorating health condition also.
Unathi Binqose, live to us from Cape Town.